I wrote that song in the car. I write a lot of songs in the car because when you write without an instrument, you're not limited by the way you play. You know, if you pick up your guitar or your piano and if you can pick up a piano, my God, you know. Which reminds me of a story. I was living up in Laurel Canyon and in a house with a beautiful view, but I soon realized I was spending all my money just living in this house with a beautiful view, so I got an apartment in Beechwood Canyon. And I have this grand piano, it's like a 6.5 foot grand. And I moved my stuff, but I called professional piano movers to move the piano. 2 guys came and they were behemoths. You know, they were just knuckle drag. They were mutants. You know, they were so huge, and they just picked the piano up and pulled the legs off of it and ate it. No, actually, they pulled the legs off it and they carried it out of the truck and they go. Well, if I may digress, about 6 months before that, a famous rock star I became acquainted with, and he said, "Hey man, let's write a tune." And I said, "Okay." So he came over to the house, and you know, he was famous and rich and full of one excess after another, and he brought out a little bottle, a little vial of pharmaceutical cocaine, with which I had no familiarity, and he proceeded to familiarize me with it, and then we wrote maybe the worst piece of tripe music that was ever written, but we were pretty charmed by it at the time, you know. And in the middle of writing this thing, he bumped his vial of cocaine and it fell off of the piano music part and went into one of those holes and rolled away. And I went, because I'd heard that cocaine was enormously expensive and clearly, you know, a lot of money just rolled away. And he said, "No problem, I got another one." And so we just went on with our business, you know? Okay, let me go back to my movie. Yes. They bring the piano to my little apartment in Beechwood, and they set the piano up, and they leave. And I sit down and I play, clink, 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 clink. Those muckle-dragging behemoths ruined my piano. I called them, I'm all irate. "I can't believe it. I know what I trusted you guys, you're professionals." No, I'm just raising hell. And they, "We're so sorry, Mr. Stanley. We'll come right over there. We'll fix it. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. We'll take care of it." So these 2 gorillas come back, you know, and they go, "What's the problem?" I said, "Look, clink, clink, clink." And they said, And they picked up the piano again, and they tore the legs off of it, and they shook it. No, I'm not. Out rolls this vial of cocaine. And it rolls across the hardwood floors and bangs into some boxes that are of mine, and I looked at the cocaine, and I looked at the 2 guys holding my piano, and I said, "So I guess that's yours?" and they went like this. "We think so." So they took the rock stars cocaine. Oh, God. You know, I'm the worst druggie that ever listened. That's not good at it, you know. For one thing, it doesn't fascinate me so much, you know. I don't understand people devoting their lives to it. Whenever anybody gave me any drugs, I always forgot where I put them, you know. Like Willie Nelson with his bicycle. when Lance, oh dear. Bicycle Lance? Armstrong. When Lance Armstrong got all that bad water, you know, for being on drugs for... Sorry. I didn't know Lance was here. Yeah, I got in all that trouble, and Willie Nelson said, "I don't see what the problem is. When I get stoned, I'm like, if I can find my bicycle." It's got 1 line of words. Okay, enough of that. So let's do something together.
Okay.
Okay, good. Do we have anything they know? Oh, never mind. We have nothing you know. So, oh, let's do that. We have one you know.